Hi, it's the Tiny1/Bishie, and let's play some more Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, that was interesting developments for the Gladiators Guild. But now, I'm on my way to Drybone. I think I can teleport there? Yes, I can. Sorry about that. If my voice sounds odd, it's because in between, I'm recording episodes back to back again, and in between the last episode and this, my roommate had me try. This dude looks like a Ken doll. Chad, humongous. Bye, Chad. But yeah, my roommate had me try this chip that one. I'm just chilling in bed. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh my god, I love that. Oh my god. Those are mounts, by the way. The beds can actually fly if you have high enough, if you have the skill, which is hilarious. I think you have to be like very high in carpenter in order to make the beds. But that's funny. Oh my god. I love finding stuff like that. Dude, stop walking on their beds. That's rude. I'm Isambard, here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Melfina sent word that an adventurer in your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amalja. It seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look at me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. Okay. So, anyways, what I was saying is, between last episode and this episode, at the food bank, today, today's Thursday, the 19th, I think. My roommate and I actually got a container of, it said spicy guacamole, and some chips to go along with it. So normally when certain foods say they're spicy, my roommate and I will try them and we're like, where's the spice? Because my roommate likes food very, 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 very hot. And not temperature wise, but heat wise. My roommate's always saying the hotter the better. And had me try this guacamole on a chip. But I was warned it was hot, and I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. When I tell you, oh my god, okay, so you put it in your mouth, and it kind of sizzles a little bit, and then you get the burning sensation, and oh, I thought the beds were leaving, and it burns all the way down. And now I've got, oh, it's like a burning in my chest. It's so bad. Wow. Okay. That is spicy. It didn't lie. Unsolved mystery. Isambard of Camp Drybone is seeking help to solve a mystery of missing persons. Let us get right into it then. Milfina names the Amalja culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Amalja hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Adama, Landama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if the Amaljas still linger. Would you secure the remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Amalja seek in this area. Okay. Wow, and I'm just clearing my throat. It's just, ugh. I don't normally like spicy stuff, but I wanted to give it a try because I wanted to see just how spicy it was. Wow, okay. You sense a hostile presence. Hello. Alright. Let's get these poor corpses. Sorry if I'm clearing my throat so much. Oh my god. This poor wagon just... Dude. Alright. Oh no, now I'm gonna start burping. Oh. Oh, you got a wolf pup. The beds are still there. It's good to see you returned. Would you be able to secure the remains of our fallen? Yeah. Thank you. There you go. With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You've done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Amalja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were Amalja remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. I almost said meets the rye. Nope. The occasional Amalja raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? Implicit. What poor people think. Isambard aims to turn his investigation to the common folk. What's... Okay, was that the game or is that my cat? Did you meow? Now he's all quiet. What saying we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reasoning for these vanishings. 12 forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I wager he's at the inn, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. Wow, that sounds so rude. Joxel Fainty looks very angry. Okay. Oh, this dude! Well, gods be damned. You're the bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Olda. What in the 7 hells do you want with me now? I have a note. Dear friend. They burbs. Missing people. Please help. Yours, Isambard. Folks around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Play them all for fools and coax some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before, what with all the disappearances. You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Please, sir, just leave me be. Okay. I've nothing to say but this. Thal, take who, or whatever's been feeding off us lowfolk. What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. Oof. He was trying to move the bed closer. Okay, I got a smooch. He's a smoochy woochy to me. Just as I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. Wow, okay, well. I gotta get another smoochy woochy. Welcome back. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. A proper burial. Isambard would like you to learn what you can from the clergy. If we would know what the common folk speak of their gods, we've no better place to ask than the Church of Saint Adama Landama. It is a small and humble church, found in the northwest of here. And so long as you are headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I push none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marquise. He tends the graves at the lich yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interned. Oh no, the beds are gone! Aw, man! Those are cool beds. Oh well. That was funny. Okay. Okay, go this way. Oh. That's kind of sad. Oof. Haven't seen that one before. I am Marquise, yes. A body? Of course. There have been so many bodies as of late. I apologize, sir. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. Okay. Nope. I am so small that it's like... Oh, here. This took me a bit to figure out once when I first did this. Lay the embalmed corpse on the graveside, alright? Okay. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Aurson can. She has been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You'll find Sister Aurson within the church walls. I hear you have done us the service of bearing a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when you next see him. You seek knowledge of missing drybone inhabitants. It is true I am closer to the people than any other of the order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak to their innkeeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquise would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marquise, and soon. Watch me be saying his name wrong. Thank you. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you? A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungust, more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penitence, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good sister Aursian herself? Aursian? She wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marquise, I swear to the 12, I've seen that face elsewhere before. Uh-oh. That's not good. 8 more levels. For the children. Isambard is concerned about the questions surrounding Sister Aursian's integrity. Sister Aursian? It cannot be. Though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children. But no, it could not be she, could it? I grow wary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Aursian's activities. Okay. It's up there, alright. My little tiny legs. Just like in real life. I can't wait till I can get a mount. It'll be so much faster. Nope, 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 nope. I'm running. Golden Bazaar. Chocobo Porter. Hello? There we go. No. Nothing. Please help! Sister Arson went out on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing, and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. I almost on the cliff. One from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. Okay. Back to the camp. Oops. I'm wondering. Well met, traveler. May I interest you in a Chocobo Porter? Yes. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you to hire a Chocobo Porter at this time. To ensure the safety of our birds, we only allow travel to locations that you're familiar with. Okay, well, never mind then. I'm so sorry, I don't mean to be yawning. Sister Arisian was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend, I will secure a room in the inn for her, should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans, and risking her own well-being in doing so, no less? Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. Yeah, Thancred. What's wrong with you? Amalja, wrong places. Isambard seems to have a message for you from Thancred. I am well glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Arisian. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he'll be waiting at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Go see what Thancred wants. I might be able to finish this quest line. In one episode. That'd be cool. And if not, definitely the next episode. There's Thancred. Ah, there you are. So good of you to come. Indeed, I heard all about good Sister Arisian. Isambard says her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicion about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following a Sister Arisian near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Sure. Don't growl at me. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? This leaflet. See the wealth of Null to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though. Atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Null Thal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the Order penned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Aursian makes of it. Okay. Sorry, I had to adjust my headphones. It's starting to become uncomfortable on me. Oh, that's not good. My savior comes again. To what do I owe this? To what do I owe the honor this day? Take a look at this. What is this? Blasphemous! These are not our teachings at all. This is not made by any true brother or sister of the Order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the Order to deceive the people? The plot thickens. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. Okay. Posing as a priest, to think? These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Dressed to deceive. Isambard wants to help you identify and apprehend the false priest. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause, to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurred to me. Our suspect has been posing as priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Tiny and me serve with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in a battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slaps should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. Ew. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, so as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us, and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Okay. So, gonna go into armory chest and do the and the pants. Okay. Alright. Now I get to beg people. What is it? Gods, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomever you like. Why don't you just keep to your own kind? Out by that muddied pond of yours at Drybone. Ew, rude. I preach the teachings of Azima the Warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azima is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to his light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. Okay. And I was just about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. This attitude is so gross, but necessary, I guess. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Begone and see to it you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Oh my gosh. The burn lingers. Greetings, good sir. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Perhaps you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. Very rude. You have quite a knack for being a nuisance. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you need to remain in disguise. Okay. Bunny lady. Oops. Didn't go far enough. Sorry, didn't mean to hit the mic. A fine evening for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? You look absolutely smashing. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. Wow, my voice is just, ugh. I am a priest of the Order of Naldthal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teaching of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. I don't know what that means. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god's awful mummer, August. What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. Uh-oh. Please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, the Amaljad's raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm, and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenses couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew, and so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amaljad in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands, outrageous ones. Demands? Of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amaljad. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence? You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell your own people? Speak. The was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not even see a fraction of what the Amaljad pay me. You sacrifice innocence so you can line your own pockets? Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Ah, not you again. Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that, I swear it. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth, but no matter. There will be time enough to learn the truth. And then he's crying. Be a good man and take word of these developments to Melfina, would you? I shall pry everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Okay. And see, we'll go to the... I'll use ticket. Boink doink. Okay. There have been some very interesting things. Welcome back. I am pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amalja know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Life, materia, and everything. Melfina would like you to meet a distinguished individual. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably prepared, I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblypots, and he is a scholar of no small repute. Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, it is now being disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at his camp in central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke and the way will become clear. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I can go to Blackbush Station and okay. Oops. Couldn't even see where I was going. It's got eyeballs! Oh my god. Pish! Ska! Who is Uplander come to tent ring of Mutamix bubbly pot? Ooh, excuse me. Mighty Tool drinks in airy self. When full of airy self, Mighty Tool changes to Stony Shine, name of materia. If materia joined with other Fighty Tool, then big eyes, the Fighty Tool gains power of airy self. Pishka! Multimix is reckoning that Uplanders from the Milpina. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Milpina wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander bring Fighty Tool to Mutamix, yes? School Fighty Tool is unstrung as eating tool. Make good teachy show of power of materia. The Materia Master. New eyes of Uplander point at Fighty Tool. Yes. Pish! Oh. Materia joined with Fighty Tool. Fighty Tool gains power of materia. Fighty Tool reborn. Here, Uplander, take Fighty Tool to Milpina. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constitutes from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must be sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When ye attach a piece of materia to gear, ye imbue a host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours with from Summit as would have struggled to cut stake into a weapon worth wielding. Pishkop, Uplander wishes to be a joiner of materia? Then Uplander best fill brain case with knowledge of crafty makings. With knowledge of crafty makings, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mutamix. Okay. Alright. Let's go back to Milpina, return the dagger, and then I will end the episode. And because of my voice, I'm probably going to take a little tiny rest. Plus, my left ear is bothering me again because of the headphones. So yeah, I'll take a little rest and then record again in maybe an hour or so. But I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. Welcome back. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of material can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Material may well give you the edge you need, so make it your ally. Now, it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you're ready to begin. Okay. Ooh, I'll be 23 next time. Okay. Let me look real quick at the weapon coffer. Okay. Anything beneficial? Nope. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this episode here. And then the next episode, I'll see the next quest that Melfina has for me. So that's gonna be all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay happy, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye!